Walt Whitman was one of America's greatest poets. His full name was Walter Whitman. He was born on May 31, 1819, in West Hills, Long Island, New York. His family was of English descent. His ancestors came to America from England in the early 17th century. His father's name was Walter Whitman Sr. His father worked as a carpenter and farmer. His mother's name was Louisa Van Velser Whitman. She came from a Dutch-American family. Walt Whitman was the second of 9 children. His family was poor and hardworking. In 1823, the family moved to Brooklyn, New York City. Whitman attended public schools in Brooklyn. He had to leave school at the age of 11. After that, he began working to support his family. His first job was as a printer's apprentice. He learned the art of printing and typesetting. He loved reading books and newspapers. Whitman was largely self-educated. He studied literature, history, and philosophy on his own. He worked as a teacher, journalist, and editor in his youth. His love for writing grew stronger with time. In the 1840s, he worked for several newspapers in New York. He began writing poems that celebrated American life and democracy. In 1855, he published his most famous book, Leaves of Grass. This book changed American poetry forever. It was written in free verse, without traditional rhyme or meter. The poems celebrated the common man, freedom, and nature. Whitman believed every human being had equal value. He saw America as a land of opportunity and spirit. Many people were shocked by his open style of poetry. Others admired his boldness and originality. The first edition of Leaves of Grass had only 12 poems. Later editions contained hundreds of poems. He continued revising and adding to the book throughout his life. His poems were filled with love for humanity and nature. During the American Civil War 1861 to 1865, Whitman served as a nurse. He cared for wounded soldiers in hospitals. This experience deeply affected his poetry. He wrote about the pain, bravery, and sacrifice of soldiers. He also wrote about President Abraham Lincoln, whom he admired greatly. His famous poem, "O Captain, My Captain," was written for Lincoln's death. That poem became one of his most popular works. Whitman never married and had no children. He was known for his kindness and gentle spirit. He lived a simple life dedicated to writing. In his later years, he suffered from poor health. In 1873, he had a stroke that partially paralyzed him. After that, he moved to Camden, New Jersey. He continued writing there despite his illness. Many admirers and young writers visited him in Camden. He published the final edition of Leaves of Grass in 1892. He called it his deathbed edition. Walt Whitman died on March 26, 1892, in Camden, New Jersey. He was 72 years old at the time of his death. He was buried in Harlaw Cemetery, Camden. Today, he is remembered as the father of American free verse.